Hi students, welcome back to today's class. Now we are going to see the new session called Create and Customize Table of Contents. So writer's Table of Contents feature, it allows us to build an automated table of contents from the headings in your document. So normally the table of contents, if you see, any book's front page, you will be having a table of contents related to chapters. Main heading will be in a big size, heading level 1, and the remaining subheadings will be in the smaller size. Okay, so like that we will be viewing a table of contents in every book's front page. Okay, index page we will say, like that we can create with the help of this feature. Okay, table of contents feature, which is available in the insert menu. Okay, so before we start, we make sure that the headings in our document are styled consistently. Okay, it should be styled consistently. That means you can use the heading 1 style for the chapter titles. Okay, for the chapter names and all, you will give a heading 1 style. Okay, and the heading 2 and 3 styles for chapter subheadings. If the chapter is involving subheadings like this, okay, we need to give heading 2 and heading 3 styles. Like that, styles should be consistently given. Okay, so opening writers table of content feature. So how to open this open of this writers table of contents feature? To open writers table of contents feature and insert a new table of contents in our document, we need to follow the following steps. First, we need to place the cursor at the point in our document when we want to insert the table of contents. Okay, so we need to place where we want to insert the table of contents. Now we need to first place the cursor. Okay, and then from the main menu, choose insert indexes and tables, and indexes and tables, three dots. Okay, see, like this, insert indexes and tables. From where indexes and tables dot we need to open in order to get the dialog box. Okay, so like this, dialog box, insert index or table dialog box will appear. So in this we'll have 5 main tabs. Okay, so in that only 4 tabs are going to be used here. That is index or table, entries, styles, and background. Only these 4 styles we are going to look after here in order to insert the table of contents. The insert or index table window opens like this. Click on index or table tab if it is not already displayed. Okay, so this index or table tab, if it is not selected, you need to click on this, and then left side you can see the preview box in order to view the table of contents. Whatever changes you are making, you can see it here in the preview box. Okay, if this preview box is not available on the left side of this 5 tabs, no, you need to click on this right corner. You'll be having preview button, and the checkbox we need to enable it. Okay, so just check the preview box if it is not visible. Okay, see here, click the index or table tab if it is not already displayed, and then the insert or index table window has 5 tabs. 4 of them are used when creating the table of contents. That is, use the index or table tab, index or table tab, and then to set the table attributes. Okay, to set the tables attributes, we need to go for this index or table tab, and we need to use entries and styles tab to format the table entries. So table entries, if we want to change, no, we can go for this entries and styles, and then we can use the background tab to add the color, or we can add the picture. Okay, graphic to the table background. So background we can give any pictures also. Okay, like watermarking pictures, like that we can give the pictures for the table's background. Okay, table of contents background. So for for inserting this table of contents, we are having these 4 main tabs only now. So the next 4 sections of this chapter, which tell you how to use each of these 4 tabs. Okay, the preview box located on the left hand side of each tab. So the preview box will be available on the left hand side of each tab. If you're clicking entries, styles, columns, background, everything, so left side will be having preview box. If the preview box is not available, what we need to do is, okay, so show as you work how the table of contents will look. Okay, it will be available like left hand side. If you don't see the preview box, check the preview checkbox, check the preview checkbox here. Okay, it is enabled. If it is not enabled, you just put C. It is not enabled, just check the preview checkbox in the lower right hand corner of the window. Next is using the index or table tab. So use the index or table tab pictured in illustration 1 on page 1 to set the table's attributes. So setting the basic attributes. So table of contents index or table tab, no, it is used for setting the basic attributes for the table. So first one, from the type drop down list, in the type and title area of the tab. See here, um, in the type and title area of the tab. Okay, under the type and title area, under type drop down list, see this only drop down list. From here you need to choose the table of contents. Okay, if it is not already selected, from the drop down list in the create or index table area, select entire document. Okay, so here create or index or table area, we need to select entire document. Okay, and then in the create from area, check the outline box and clear the index marks checkbox. We need to check the outline and we need to clear the index marks. Okay, and then adding a title. After that, you need to click OK. Sorry, after finishing all the entries and all modifications, no, after making in a tab entries and styles and background, after that you need to click OK. So if you would like to like the table of contents to have a title, okay, enter it in the title field. Okay, if the writer entered a title in this field automatically, you can change it by simply typing over the value or to delete the title, clear the title field. For example, in the title field, if you want to give your own contents, no, you can type on your own like this. Okay, so like this, some table of contents you can, some heading you can type it here. Okay, so that you can view it here. Heading or chapter heading, digital documentation, like that we will give digital documentation advanced. So like that you can give the title on your own. Okay, for the table of contents. Okay, so like this you can give your own title, and afterwards what we need to do there is, so you know how to add a title now. You can say, change it by simply typing over the value. Now I have typed over that value, or if you want to delete the title, you just select it and erase it. Okay, use the backspace key in order to clear the title field. And then protecting against manual changes. Okay, so to protect the table of contents from being changed accidentally, check the protected against manual changes checkbox. Otherwise, whatever content we have typed here, no, created here, no, when this checkbox is not enabled, that is protected against manual changes, this need to be enabled. Otherwise, if the table of contents is returned here, if it is added here, then any person who is opening this open office writer document, no, table of contents document, anyone can edit that. So in order to make the other persons to not to edit in that table of contents created, they cannot able to perform any kind of alteration in the table of contents created. To do that, we need to enable this checkbox, protected against manual changes. This checkbox need to be enabled. Okay, so if this box is checked, okay, that is enabled, then the table of contents can only be changed using the context menu or the insert table index window. Again, we need to go to the same procedure, or we need to right click on the table of contents and we need to choose the update table or index window. By using the context menu only, anyone can able to do changes. Okay, straight away if they type something that cannot be done in the table of contents place. Okay, so if the box is not checked, the table of contents can be changed directly on the document page, just like the other text. So this only will be happening when it is not checked. Next is changing the number of levels. See here, you can change the number of levels, evaluate up to level 10. So up to 10 levels are given. This levels you can change it by either by clicking on this up arrow, you can increase the level, and then if you want to decrease the level number, you can click this down arrow in order to change the level. Okay, so to change the number of levels evaluated, enter the desired number in the evaluate up to levels pin box. Okay, next is assigning custom styles. So writer automatically assigns to the table of contents all the paragraphs formatted with the default heading styles, like heading 1, heading 2, like that. Defaultly some styles are aligned, okay, assigned. So if you want to change the styles on your own, okay, to assign the paragraphs formatted with custom styles, we need to follow the following steps. So in the create from area, that is in this area, this additional styles box is there, no, that you need to enable it, and we need to click on this three dots button. Okay, in order to give the custom styles, click the three dot button to write the to the right of the checkbox, the assign styles window will open like this. So from here you need to choose which not applied column. Now click the style that you want to assign to the table of contents. So which style you want to have, that style you need to apply, and along with the level 1 or level 10 you can assign, okay, by clicking this double arrow. And if you want to move back that style again to the same place, just click on the left double arrow button. So use the double arrow button, right double arrow button, to move the selected style to the desired outline level. For example, if you want the paragraphs formatted with selected style to appear as the top level entries in the table of contents, click the arrow button once to move to the style under the column 1. Under column 1 you need to move, okay. And then to move the style in the opposite direction, use the arrow, this left arrow button, and then click OK to save your changes and return to the index or table tab. So after that you need to click OK and return to index or table tab, or click cancel to return without saving your changes. So now let us see for this, okay. And here caption is available, heading is available. So just click on the heading, okay, move it to level 1, okay. Index I'm moving to level 3. So like that we can do, and we can click on OK. Okay. So heading 1 is appearing in a higher letter, okay, higher level. Again select this. Now the size is changed. Heading 1 size is changed. Again if you select this, and you can select and you can move it to next level. Like small changes you can see it here by choosing these additional styles, okay. So now using the entries tab. So use the entries tab, picture and illustration 3 on page 4 to format the entries in the table of contents. So whatever entries we have made, in order to format that, you can go for this entries tab. For each outline level, you can add and delete the elements. For each level, we can add the elements and we can delete the elements. For level 10, level 9, 8, like that. Some levels are there, no, from 1 to 10. So for every outline level, you can add and delete the elements such as chapter numbers, and you can also apply character styles to individual elements also. So for that we need to click on entries, and for each level from level 1 to level 10 you can adjust these entries, okay. See here entries tab I am clicking. Now for every level, so if you choose level 1, for that you can change the, this is chapter number. If you want to change, you can change it. And under this if you select this chapter number, under structure line we have chapter number, and then entry, and then tab stop, and then page number. So like that everything is available. All the changes if you have made for these, all the structure line elements, you can finally click on all, okay, in order to make changes in all the entries, okay. Whatever entries here is given, no, chapter number or the entry or tab stop or page number, all the elements if you have made changes here over here, okay, see here everywhere if you are making changes, and finally you can click all and then click OK, okay. Otherwise you just select reset, okay, or else you can delete every element by selecting it, by selecting each element, and click press delete key from the keyboard in order to delete whatever elements you don't want, okay. So that is the procedure for making use of this entries tab, okay. So use the entries tab to format the entries in the table of contents. For each outline level, you can add the elements or delete the elements such as chapter numbers. You can add it and you can also delete some elements also, like chapter number, page number, entries, okay, character styles, everything we can enter. So to begin, click a level number in the level column. See this level number we need to click. And then to select the outline level, whose elements you want to format, which elements and all you want to format, that you need to select here. You'll be able to apply your changes to all outline levels later, okay. For every level you can do individually. So the structure line displays, this is only structure line, this structure line displays the elements for entries in that level. Each button on the structure line represents one element. Every line, okay, every button on the structure line, every button on the structure line represents one element. For example, E hash button represents chapter number, E is representing entry text, T for tab stop, hash button for the page number. What is meant by tab stop? So here after heading 1.1 we have some dotted lines, no, dot continuously appearing. This is only known as tab stop. Okay, so the hash button represents the it is leading characters. We will say this as leading character. After certain tabs position, the number is page number is displayed. So that and all we can mention here in this entries tab. Okay, so hash button represents the page number. So if you want to give the page number like this for every subheadings, you can give with the help of this hash button. And then ls button represents the start of hyperlink, but this button does not appear on the default structure line. ls button and one more button is there that is used for indicating the start of the hyperlink, and end of the hyperlink will be indicated with the le link. So that start link and end link, to indicate that only these two letters are going to be used in the structure line, but it is not visible. So each white field on the structure line represents a blank space. Every white field is there, no, that is used to represents the blank space here. Each white line in the structure line is used to represents the blank space. Okay, so deleting elements. To delete an element from the structure line, click the button that represents that element and then press the delete key on your keyboard. For example, to delete a tab stop, click the T button and then press the delete key. So next is adding elements. To add an element to the structure line, follow these steps. Place your cursor in the white field to the left of where you want to insert the element. Okay, and then click one of the 5 buttons that are just below the structure line. See here, I'm going to perform this, how to delete these elements. Okay, just select it and press delete from the keyboard. Press the delete key from the keyboard. See, the button is now deleted. So now if you want to enter that e hash, okay, so you need to choose right click this white field. Okay, you need to place the cursor in the white field and then this chapter number you need to enter. Okay, so that this will be added again, this element will get added again. Okay, so now you understood how to delete an element. Okay, how to add an element also. So place your cursor in the white field to the left of where you want to insert the element. I only explain. So if you are deleting this element with the help of the after selection, you just delete. Now in the white field I have placed the cursor, and under the structure line we have the chapter number. If you are clicking that, that will be getting added before that cursor. Okay, so like that we can add the element. Okay, and a button representing the new element appears on the structure line. So note that if you insert a hyperlink, you must indicate both the beginning and end of the link. For example, to change the default structure line so that the chapter number and the entry text form a hyperlink. So we need to follow these steps. On structure line, place your cursor in the white field to the left of e hash button. So e hash button represents the chapter number, and click the hyperlink button, and an ls button representing the start of the hyperlink appears on the structure line. See here. So before this e hash we need to place this and just click on the hyperlink. So ls will get opened. Okay, and then representing the start of the hyperlink. On the structure line, place your cursor in the white field to right of E button. So E button represents the entry text. So to the right of E button in the white field, I am placing this and LE. So like that, start of the link and end of the link is going to be represented with the help of this hyperlink. That is chapter number, and then that entry text what we have made, both will be assigned as the hyperlink. Okay, see here it was made as hyperlink. Heading 1 is made as hyperlink here. So like that we can make changes with the help of this entries tab. Okay, if you want to make entries here, you can make use of this structure line in order to make the entry. See, ls indicating start of the link and le indicating the end of the link. So like chapter number and along with the entry what we have entered here, both are indicating, both made as a hyperlink here. Okay, so like that, this is for level 1. And level 2, if I am choose now, level 2 also, if you want to make a hyperlink, you can make a hyperlink. So here I will place the cursor. I'm making as a hyperlink. So both are level 2 elements also made as a hyperlink here. Okay, so like that you can make a hyperlinks here in the structure line. Okay, so you can see the difference here. Okay, now apply character styles. To apply a character style to an element on the structure line, okay, on the structure line, click the button that represents the element to which you want to apply a style. From the character style drop down list, select the desired style. Writer applies selected style to the selected element. Okay, so here character style you need to choose internal link like that it is displayed now. You can select any styles here. Okay, if you want to do editing, you can do editing also in the user's entry. Okay, so initially it was just reset it. Internal link only it was there initially, so that is made available as it is. To view or edit the attributes of the style, select the style from the character style drop down list and then click edit button. So now I have shown that edit button in order to do any changes in the character styles and applying changes to all outline levels. To apply the display structure and formatting all the outline levels, click all the button. So you need to click all button in order to change these entries whatever we have made. No, if you want to apply to all, you can click all and you need to click OK. Okay, so using styles tab. So till now we have worked with the entries tab, how with the help of entries tab how we can make this hyperlink and all. Okay, now we need to go for styles tab. Okay, so using styles tab, okay, to apply the paragraph styles to the table of contents, we can apply different paragraph styles. Styles tabs are used for applying different paragraph styles to each outline level of the table. Okay, see here, level 1, level 2, level 3, like that some paragraph styles are given. That styles you can apply by select the level and go to this paragraph style, select the style and then click this arrow button. Under this level, this the paragraph style is going to be applied. Okay, so if you don't want that paragraph style, if you want to have the same default style itself, means you just click on this default button. Okay, to apply the paragraph style to an outline level, follow these steps. In the levels list box, that is in this box, select the desired outline level by clicking it. In the paragraph styles list box, that is in the second box, click the paragraph style that you want to apply. Then click the left arrow button to apply the selected paragraph style to the selected outline level. Okay, and then to remove the paragraph style from the outline level, in the levels list box, select the desired outline level by clicking it and click the default button. Okay, to view or edit the attributes of a paragraph style, click the style in the paragraph styles list box and then click edit button. Okay, so if you want to edit or view paragraph styles, no, you can click on this edit button in order to make changes in this paragraph styles. Okay, so next we'll see this. Just select any level. Okay, so level 1 I have chosen. So I am going to make this paragraph styles contents a content editor or heading. Content 9 we will give and click arrow. So content 9 is added for level 1. Okay, some other changes we will make it and we'll check it. Okay, index. So level 1 is changed as index now. So level 10 we will apply some heading. So some changes, whatever changes we have made, you are able to see here now. Okay, now using the background tab. So still now we have used with the worked with the entries tab and styles tab. Entries tab are used for making changes in the characters, and styles tab is used for making changes in the paragraph style. And we can use the background tab to add the color or graphic to the table background. So how we can add the color? We will see. Simply click the desired color in the color grid. Okay, so just go to this background and choose the any color for applying in the background. Okay, if you don't want to apply any color, just click the no fill. Okay, see under as the list, no, either we need to click on color or graphic. If you want to add a graphic, any image, means you can click on graphic and you need to click on browse button in order to choose the image from the pictures folder. Okay, and open that image will get displayed here in the preview box. Okay, and you can, if you want to have if you want to view the entire picture in the stretched way, you can go for this tile. Okay, tile, area and position, like that. The three options are available when you are adding the image. Okay, when you are adding the graphic. See, to add a graphic to the background of the table of contents, follow these steps. From the As drop-down list, you need to click the arrow and select the graphic. The background tab displays the graphic option like this. It is displayed. Now you need to click on this browse button in order to select the graphic. Okay, and that window will get opened. Find the graphic file that you want to use and then click the open button. See, after clicking on browse, it will the file will get opened. Graphics files will get opened. You need to choose the picture you want to have as the table of contents background, and after that you need to click on open button. Then the find graphics window closes and selected graphic appears in the graphic preview box on the right hand side of the background tab. See, right hand side of the background tab, in the preview box it is available. Okay, and now check the preview. If you are not able to see the graphic, check the preview checkbox underneath the graphic preview box. So if you are not able to see the picture here, just check the preview box. If it is not visible, you can check the preview box. Okay, and in the type area of the background tab, that is in the type area of the background tab, we have three options. There is position, area, and tile. So to position the graphic in a specific location in the background, select the position and then click the desired location in the position grid. Okay, either you want to have in the middle, you just select the position. Okay, and if you want to have the picture in the middle, you can select this area, or if you want to have at the top, you can select this, or in the corner if you want to have, you can select this. So like that you can choose the position. Okay, and then area, to stretch the graphic, to stretch the graphic or picture so that it fills the entire background area, means select the area. Entire background area the picture want to occupy means you need to select area. And tile means to repeat the graphic across the entire background area, select tile. Okay, and how to delete color or graphics. So in order to delete the color, just select from the drop down list of as. Okay, choose color and choose no fill. Okay, in order to remove the color. And then if you want to save the table of contents, to save the table of contents so that the table appears in your document, click OK. The insert index table window closes and the table of contents will be appearing in your document. So after making all these changes now, so color also you just apply it and you can click OK. So now the table of contents is getting displayed here in your writer window. So how we can maintain the table of contents? If you want to edit the table of contents, okay, to edit an existing table of contents, we need to click anywhere in the table of contents and then right click, then the context menu appears. See, right click here. Okay, any place you just right click here and then choose edit index table if you want to edit some contents. Okay, that entries tabs, styles tabs and all, if you want to make changes, you can go for this edit or index table. If you want to update also, you can go for update or index or table. Delete also, you can delete the index or table. Okay, so for that, three options are available when you are right clicking on the after placing the cursor in the any place of the table of contents, you can right click and you will get the context menu. From that you can choose the edit or index. Okay, table. So the insert index or table window opens and you can edit and save the table using the four tabs described in the previous topics. Okay, so updating table of contents also the same procedure only. Update index or table. Writer updates the table of contents and to reflect the changes in the document. In order to delete, just you can choose the delete or index table. When you're right clicking, the context menu will appear. From the context menu, you just choose the delete index or table. Okay, so note, writer won't prompt you to confirm the delete. Use caution when you are deleting the table of contents, because prompting message and all will be applied whenever we delete some images or whenever we delete something, but here it won't display any prompting messages, that is indicating any kind of caution messages and all will not get displayed. Simply it is deleting. So we need to have a precaution in order to, before we delete the table of contents. Okay, we need to think twice or thrice whether we want to delete the table of contents or not. We need to check it. Okay, so with this session also over. So in this chapter only one session is pending, that is mail merge. That mail merge concepts that is related to previous 9th standard class mail merge concepts only, that I will send as one more video. I have taken taken that mail merge concepts for 9th standard, so that video I will send to you. That also you can go through related to mail merge and any additional topics if they discussed in this mail merge, implementing mail merge topic, that I will take to you in the next video. Okay, thank you. With this I'll end up the class.